crawl, reach higher, reach higher. When you crawl, don't expire, don't reach higher.
You can't play, you can't play. It doesn't matter if you're on a 4.340 and you weigh 250 pounds, you can't play the game. It doesn't matter. All this does is it helps them distinguish. They have two guys equal playing ability, and they see a guy who has a 10th faster 40, they're going to take that guy. And it goes for all those drills and everything that we did. A guy looks more smooth, then they're going to take that guy. All else equal, but when it comes down to it, you got to play the game.
It's important when it comes down to a couple things. I think a lot of teams look a lot into the numbers, but then some teams, most of the teams that I've talked to, don't look really into the numbers, but how you play football. That's what I'm hoping is that open some eyes today for my numbers, and hopefully teams will go back and reevaluate the film from last year. Hopefully see that I'm a player and that I can play at the next level and play for many years.
Having guys with the caliber of like Bryan Kehl and Poppinga will bring scouts out, and they'll get to see other guys that can play just as well.
They know that this is a different environment, and so it goes both ways. They also know you're not going to be out in the clubs. They know you're not going to have the same off-the-field issues that other individuals have, and so it goes that way. But at the same time, they're going to wonder if you can deal with that practice setting and the different things that go on in the locker room and things like that. One of the coaches, he used some profanity, one of the strongest, several times, and he used my name and said, "If I said that to you, how would you react?" And I just told him, if I did that, I probably did something wrong, so I'll just correct myself, and so it won't happen again.
It's it's an interesting process. There's a lot of unknowns. These last 2 months, you're kind of just out there, not knowing what's going on, and then all of a sudden, your agent's like, "Hey, this team's called. This team's called. This team wants to have breakfast with you. This team wants to meet with you before." So that was exciting.
Dropped 2 balls at the end after I caught the first couple, and that made me mad, but can't be perfect.
Oh, you're just like, oh, this drill has no bearing on if you can play football or not. Just relax and go out there and do it. And I wasn't nervous or anything. To tell you the truth, I just didn't want to do it, man. I hate that drill, but you know what? It turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be. So.
I think I did really well. I think I proved that I can move. I got fluid hips.
I think there's kind of a reputation out there for BYU guys, and it's for some reason not a good one. I think because I don't think many people know us nationally, and so they really don't know what they're getting until they're actually at camp and playing football. And so, like Dan Coates, who's a guy that probably should have been drafted in the 4th or 5th round, went and started for the Bengals all of last season. So it's just little things like that I think just because we're BYU and just because we're in the Mountain West and we're not on TV that much, we don't get as much respect as other teams. And I think for that reason, a lot of guys go free agent, and just have to, whatever opportunity you get, you got to take advantage of that if you're drafted or not.
As long as I play, whoever gives me opportunity, I came in here just to hope to, at least, draw some interest, at least get me into a camp or something, give me a tryout.
I don't care what, man. I just want to play football, man. That's all that matters.